Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, where last time we have arrived at the heart of the laboratory here, in a Relu's laboratory, and we got a book that was beginning its explanation on how we might close the world wound, but of course it, well, the important part was missing, so we need to find the second half of the book somewhere. But we also got a new mythic rank from it. And we are going to keep going. I don't know if we'll eventually unlock more paths, but they're not unlocked now. So we're going to keep going with the Aeon path here. So our mythic feat, we get another mythic feat here. Let's take a look at our class progression here. Aeon Bane and Summon Stone Golem. Those are going to be cool. Look at all these things. We're going to get at least 10 ranks, it looks like. And if that's the case, we are nowhere near the end of the game, it feels like, unless we start getting a lot of these soon. What do we want to get here? Destructive Shockwave. Whenever you miss a melee attack, the target still takes damage equal to your strength bonus. Damage cannot be increased by any means. Emergency potions. Flawless attack. You only suffer a -4 penalty on your intuitive attacks instead of -5. Improve critical mythic. Actually don't have a whole lot of options here. Shield focus mythic. What have we gotten in the past? Does it show us? Unstoppable was probably one of them. Yep. Was force react? No, we got dodge mythic dodge or whatever, and a mythic charge. Right? Are these mythic abilities or mythic feats? That's a mythic feat. Okay. Well, the shield one is probably a good one. What does this do? Add your shield bonus and your shield's enhancement bonus to your touch AC. Yeah, that would be a good one. Mythic Resolve saving throws. You also gain additional hit points. Their number equal to your mythic rank. Not bad. The toughness provides you twice as many hit points. In addition, when you're below 0 hit points, you gain damage resistance. Epic. Weapon focus. Double the bonuses on your attack rolls from weapon focus and greater weapon focus. When you're using your chosen weapon, you gain a bonus equal to half your mythic rank on damage rolls. This stacks with the bonus from weapon specialization and greater weapon specialization. What do we want? Maybe an extra feat wouldn't be a bad idea either, or an extra mythic ability. I kind of like getting one of these, to be honest. Extra feat. We could get that and get something like critical focus or toughness. Toughness actually would be a good, or ray shield. You add your shield bonus to your touch attack. That's actually a really good one, huh? Let's get that. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Oh, maybe that's a waste. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't get that. Maybe I should get the mythic shield thing. Right, because I could just get this when we get another feat. That's probably the better thing to do, huh? Yeah, let's get mythic shield. Where is it? Oh, this is, get rid of that. There we go. And shield focus mythic. Yeah, because, I mean, this will help, too, against magic. So, let's get that. And now we get some more spells. Level 1 of these options. I like... Remove Sickness is a good one. Let's get Remove Sickness. And 2 level 2 spells. Protection from Alignment is probably a good one to get. It's always good to have those. I thought this said Castrate at first. I was like, damn. Move Paralysis could be good. What does this do? Compel the target to beg for forgiveness. On a failed save, the target cowers in fear. A successful save, it is shaken for 1 round. Each round after, a cowering subject may attempt a new save to end the effect. I'm gonna get that. That sounds in line with sort of some of the more questionable directions that Barrett is going in. Let's take that. Yep, I think that's pretty good. We also get Crystal Mind. We also get this, Aeon Bane. At 4th rank, Aeon gains an ability to make his weapons and spells especially deadly against his enemies for a number of rounds per day equal to twice your mythic rank. You can make any weapon you wield count as having a Bane quality. Your spells gain a bonus equal to your mythic rank to caster level checks to overcome spell resistance, and every hit you make with weapons or spells dispels effects from the target. Damn. As per the Dispel Magic spell. Additionally, if you have Inquisitor's Bane ability, the number of rounds per day stack, and you gain the same bonuses while under or using Inquisitor's Bane ability. And we also get a Stone Golem, which is going to be neat. And Crystal Mind. You clear an ally's mind from corrupting thoughts. You dispel rage, fear, emotion, confusion, and morale effects, and give the target immunity to fear and emotion effects for 1 round per mythic rank. Cool. Edict of Retaliation. As a swift action, you make the enemy suffer from his actions. Every time the target attacks, it is dealt 1d6 plus half the caster's level damage. Every time the caster or the target casts a spell, is dealt 2d6 plus caster level damage. The effects last for 1 round per 4 caster levels. That's kind of cool. Equal force. You make your allies' attack more uniform. Full base attack bonus attacks made by the target to get a -2 penalty, but all attacks with a base attack bonus of -10 or worse get a +5 bonus on attack rolls. This effect lasts for 10 minutes per cast level. It's also kind of cool. I like these. Something I'm really liking about this game is it's making you feel, at least it feels like it's making you feel extremely powerful without making you feel broken, right? Like, I don't feel like Barrett is like a broken character mechanically or anything, but I feel like I'm getting stronger and I'm getting these cool abilities. It's neat. And at the same time, the abilities don't feel useless. So far, I feel like it's struck a pretty good balance with all of that. Alright, so Sela, you guys don't get anything else, right? You get either a feat or an ability. Okay, I see. So this is your feat. Mythic Channeling, Mythic Resolve. What do we want? Weapon Focus, Mythic. Probably that with Great Swords. Yeah, let's get that. There you go, and you also get Upgraded Neural System. The primary subject of the Upgraded Neural System gains a +4 enhancement bonus to Intelligence score. And DC of saving throws against spells and abilities used is increased by 2. Stainless Skin. Oh, wait, no, these are all... Yeah, okay, that's from the sword. I was like, wow, how'd you get those? For you, let's see what we want for you. You do have improved critical, so we could get you critical multiplier with your chosen weapons increased by 1. Could be good. Flawless attacks could be good. Weapon Finesse, Mythic. 2 weapon Fighting, Mythic. Let's get that. That'll be a good one. That's probably what we'll get for Woljif too. For Ember, Destiny Beyond Birth. You no longer suffer your racial penalty. I don't think yours is that bad. Expanded Arsenal, Magic School. Select 1 School of Magic, all bonuses from your feats and mythic feats that apply to another School of Magic, such as Spell Focus feat and School Specialization feat, mythic feat, now apply to the chosen School of Magic too. Evocation could be good, right? Does she have Spell Focus or School Specialization? I'm unsure. Spell Penetration is always a good one. You don't have it. Let's get that. Always get the Spell Penetration, I feel like. If it's somebody that's going to be attacking a lot with their spells. For you... Alright, we got Mythic Channeling before. That's what I was looking for this time. Expanded Arsenal, Magical School. Alright, we could do that and get it for, like, Conjuration. An extra mythic ability. Could get more casting. Oh, wait. We could have done this and got this. Ooh, that could be potentially a good thing. I don't know. Ooh, this is tough. School mastery. All spells you cast that belong to the school have their caster level increased by 1. Could just get spell penetration. It's always a good one to have. Yeah, let's get that. I know it's a little boring, but it's really useful, I feel like. For you, we were gonna get 2-weapon fighting, right? Oh no, we're gonna get this. Your sneak attacks deal an additional 1d6 damage. Yep. Oh, yep. I like improving his sneak attack damage. Okay, cool. So we've increased their abilities. So now let's keep exploring the rest of Arilu's laboratory. See if we can't find a way to help out that that angel and the other 3 people that were there. That's my hope, that we'll be able to help them out. Alright. You're not on your mount, right? Get on Demon Bane. There you go.
Godspeed.
Alright, so this is going to lead to this area. Okay. Which we can open now and go through. So can we... I'm assuming we're going to be able to go through here too. Hello. Oh, you guys look tough. Judge and Executioner, huh? Use chain lightning here. This is from the bracers, right? I'm pretty sure that's what that's from. Ooh, what do we want to do against you guys? So this one looks like it's got the power from the crystals. It's gonna use like mind fog or something, right? Some sort of confusion. You gotta have something, right? Does it this no, that's not gonna help with confusion, I don't think. Just try and put him to sleep. Perfect. Alright, they're gonna come up to Barrett, and they're gonna hit Barrett. I don't like that.
Strike as one.
There you go, Barrett. You're going to cast a haste spell. He's sleeping. Come up here. Use your smite.
This one's mine.
Oh, I thought that was a swift action. That was weird. You don't need to bless. We could do this though. There we go. You're gonna come up and attack. Good. Use Scorching Ray. Beautiful. Look at all those attacks.
Attack.
There you go, Barrett. Come on up, stab him. Perfect. Come up here. Oh, it's beautiful.
I'll make short work of this.
Alright, well, this wasn't so bad. The slumber was massive, I feel like. Alright, send all you guys up here. Everybody get in position. And you're going to do that. Alright. So now he is awake, but he's basically dead. Oh, do we need to call lightning on him or something? I don't know. Oh, right, no. The crystal guys get a second life. I remember now. Okay, so they have been confused. We do have that new ability from Barrett that can get rid of that stuff. That I didn't use. Like a fool. Can I do it now? Do I have the option? I probably have to rest first, huh? Yeah. Looks like it. Barrett, go ahead and do that. And then attack.
Distract him from me.
Was expecting a little better there, I'm not gonna lie, from Moljif. You really messed up Demon Bane there. Bone Shaker. Scorching Ray.
Do not hold back.
Doing a little bit of damage there.
Time to share your treasures.
There we go. Really? That's what he gets, bastard.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I guess it's not the worst thing that could happen. We do have Raised Dead Scrolls. I think. Yes? Do we? There they are. Yeah, we have a lot of them. Finally, we have a lot of them. Good. And then, do you have Restoration? You do. Go ahead and do that. Are you doing it? No. Do that. There we go. Boom. There we go. Alright, let's loot these guys. They got a lot of scimitars or something, right? Collect all of those. What's in the box? Ooh. Lockpick Kit 2 and White Dragon. Medium armor breastplate. This +4 White Dragon breastplate grants the wearer a cold aura and cold resistance 30. This breastplate can be worn by druids. Ooh, that's awesome. All creatures within 5 feet of this creature takes 2d6 points of damage on the beginning of its turn. All creatures? Wow. This armor provides a +4 enhancement bonus to armor class. The armor check penalty of magic armor is lessened by 1 compared to ordinary armor of its type. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. Kind of want to play druid now. Alright, well. I'm guessing opening the rift is going to send us back to, whatchamacallit, right? Galarian, or the World Wound, or wherever, the hovel. You gotta go charging forward. So let's see what's up past this door here. Maybe we should heal, what's-his-face. Let's go do that. Locked. There you go. And do you not have those keys anymore? I thought you used to have keys. What happened to those? Maybe we have a lot of stuff in here. This Lockpicker's Kit grants its owner a +2 bonus on all trickery skill checks. There you go. Okay, so we can't get in there. Alright, can we help out the angel now that we have the key that Suture gave us? I hope so. I'd feel kind of bad if we can't. Oh, we can't go back this way. Oh, no, there it is. Mr. Angel Dude. The barrier surrounding the frozen angel shimmers disconcertedly. Examine the barrier. The barrier appears to have been created from the essence of the abyss and reinforced with spells repelling any living creature not of this dark plane. Destroy the barrier. You see a beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you can get a good look at her wings. One looks strong and is covered in white feathers, just as you would expect of an angel. But the other wing, it looks like a framework of mismatched bone, with a grimy purple substance stretched across instead of webbing, and it is covered in something akin to scabs or strange scales. You discern the undeniable work of demonic magic in the strange artificial wing, an angel, corrupted and refashioned by the forces of the abyss. What could be more unnatural? Targona. The angel awakens and unexpectedly inclines her head in greetings. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Targona, blade of Iomede's heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted so long. How did you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. I had been fighting the Balor Derazand alongside a troop of crusaders when we were struck by the Echo of Discari, a demon of terrifying power and cunning, and an old enemy of mine. All my comrades perished, and the two demons set upon me like predators savaging a bird. The Echo ripped off my wing and left me to die among the bodies of those I failed to protect. And then she appeared, the architect of the world wound. The angel's gaze darkens. Sometimes I am amazed at the vast power, terrifying or benevolent, that can reside in a mortal. However, Arilu is no longer mortal. She brought me here. She treated me as much as she could, or as much as she deemed necessary. I can hardly remember those first days in the laboratory. Pain, strange magic, purple flames flickering around me. Arilu spent hours casting spells over me. I was chained the whole time, though I was too weak to fight or flee. There was nothing else for me to do but to talk to her and to try to glimpse inside that black soul. I don't know what I hoped to find in there, perhaps the smallest glimmer of light, hope that all this could be remedied. All I saw was twilight, a veil of arrogance and secrets that Arilu used to keep herself separate from the world. Her thoughts were occupied by some grand experiment. I was of little interest by comparison. When she had finished her work, she put me in a deep sleep, a healing sleep, she said. It was necessary to allow me my new abominable wing to settle in. I have been in that sleep until now. What grand experiment was she planning when she captured you? She wanted to perfect her accursed wound, the second opening, as she called it. The rift was to be larger and more stable, opening a road to Galarian from new abyssal realms. What shocked me was that she talked about the disastrous consequences of her plan with total equanimity, as though they were minor details that were but a distraction from the experiment itself. I also know that her experiment, man, Ninia would have been a good person to bring here too, huh? I also know that her experiment required a mortal soul, perhaps as a sacrifice in some dark rite that would siphon the mortal's soul or mortal's life force and use it for perverse ends. I heard, or rather pieced together from what I overheard, that the soul belonged to a child. Arilu, like many demons, hold on, let me go back. I also know that from experience required a mortal soul, perhaps as a sacrifice in some dark rite. Okay. I went back because I'm wondering how much of this is about me, right? Maybe I was a child at some point here? I don't know. Arilu, like many demons and demonic spellcasters, has the ability to wrest souls from their bodies and contain them in special vessels. The vessel containing that soul was delivered to the laboratory soon after I was brought here. Arilu was unusually distressed that day. She talked to me more than usual. That's when I learned the details of her plan. I was aghast when I realized that she was discussing the soul of a child, a soul which she likely wished to sacrifice. I cannot describe the horror I felt. No, it probably wasn't me. What's wrong with your wing, yo? It was the work of Arilu. The wing is fully functional. Its creator isn't known as the architect for nothing, but it frightens me. There's more of the abyss in this wing than in the eye of an enraged Balor. If I were you, or your commander, Angel, I would immediately order that demonic wing to be amputated. It is corruption and has been placed inside you. The consequences of that will be inescapable. You may be right, Knight. And my superiors in heaven may make the same decision. Oh, hey, Finian. Glad you're here. You're not here, actually. You're with Arushle, but okay. Finian's voice trembles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to her. It's terrible. She should never have been... No living creature should ever be treated like that. Why did you get out of here, or summon the warriors of heaven to help you? Even the goddess cannot hear me within these walls. This place, it belongs to the abyss, not the material plane. I cannot call for help, only pray for a miracle. Perhaps your arrival is the answer to that prayer. Can you tell me anything about this place? I only know a little. Arilu once let it slip that this refuge is where she wrote the Lexicon of Paradox, the book of dark magic containing the secret to the world wound's creation. That means this place is older than the wound itself. Aureliu must have created it, or at least part of it, before her great atrocity. I was astonished at the strange way she seemed to speak of this laboratory. It was as if she despised this place, and she tried not to show it. There was a moment when I wondered if this hatred was a sign of her contrition, but I was mistaken. Aureliu Vorlish is incapable of feeling contrite, even for a heartbeat. She is like a tempest, hurtling forward and sweeping aside everything in its path. The grotesque work of the power of the abyss, implanted into a creature of heaven. This is a crime against the cosmic order. I must rid you of it. A shadow flits across the angel's face. I considered this. A servant of light cannot accept the gifts of darkness, but I also know that I will not receive a healthy new wing unless the goddess herself grants such a mercy. The demon who did this to me is much more powerful. Once she decides to take something, it can never be restored. I believe this is a test for me. A hard test, but a necessary one. If you believe that I am guilty of weakness, and that this profane gift must be destroyed, act as you see fit. The angel lowers her head. If you believe this is a test, then the choice is up to you. I will not interfere. This isn't a punishment, but a purification. Boom! The angel screams in pain and falls to her knees. But then she rises again. She reaches up to touch the place where the wing used to be, but then wrenches her hand away. I thank you, Judge. Now die, evil. Attack. I have to go. I need to find a way out of here. May the power of heaven go with you. If only I could help, but my strength has been drained. Neat. How you guys doing? Are you looking for the way out? We've been waiting here for years. Prayers have been answered. Mumbling. Okay. There's nothing else in here that I need to check out, right? I don't think so. Let's go back down here. And it doesn't look like there's any way to open that door unless what we just did unlocks it. So let's go all the way back here. We'll check the door one more time. And if it doesn't open, we'll open the rift. Now it does have these symbols on it. I wonder if that means anything. Nothing I can think of it immediately. It might be a puzzle, but I haven't seen like any things to, like any levers to hit or buttons to press anywhere that might do that. And I don't know if we'll ever come back here, but hopefully we didn't miss anything too big. All right, we opened the rift to the hut. We escaped the trap. All right, what's going on now? From one trap to another? Oh no, we just... the haze begins to fade away, allowing you to see more clearly. At first it seems as though nothing has changed. You are in the same room that you were in before, but little by little, you begin to notice the differences. Items that weren't there, things that look new, and you are no longer alone. Before you stands Aureliu Vorlish, the thrice-cursed traitor of Galarian. She looks at you with surprise, and then immediately shoots a quick glance at the closed door. Is she waiting for help? Will she try to run? Your companions look as stricken by what has happened as Aureliu herself. I feel a bit dizzy. And look, there's that witch, says Sela. You're the one who summoned me. So this is before she was a demon. Aureliu Vorlish. Absolutely not. I think there's been a mistake. However, you didn't use teleportation just now. It was something different. How interesting. Could you... You do not get a chance to answer. You find yourself unable to move, as a powerful force seizes you and drags you from the distortion into the eternal darkness. What the hell is going on? This is crazy. So we went back into the past. Is that something that always happens? Is that something that like triggers everything? Is this... What is happening? Alright. So this was her hut. I guess we could have discerned that on our own. An old cauldron with the smell of alcohol still lingering around it. It is smashed and beyond repair. Alright, that was a really cool quest line. We still have to talk to the mirror. Oh, we leveled up. We'll talk to the mirror shortly. Now we level. Alright, so this will make us a level 9 Hell Knight, right? So we're getting close to the end of the Hell Knight line. Now, let's just take a look. So somebody in the comments was wondering if we might be able, if our Aeon spells would eventually allow us to get this, the Hell Knight Signifier. Arcane Armor Training. I don't know how we would get that. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. But the other thing was Stalwart Defender, which we'd have to take Toughness. But we would definitely be able to get that, which would be a good one. That might be a good thing to go for the last 5 levels. Which would give us these defensive powers and AC bonuses up to right here, and we get damage reduction. That would probably be a good one to do. That's probably where I'm leaning if I can't get Health Knight Signifier for the last 5 levels. I think that would be kind of fun. But right now we are a level 9 Hell Knight, which gets us quite a bit. Infernal Armor. As long as he wears armor, a 9th level Hell Knight gains a +2 bonus on all persuasion checks. In addition, while wearing this armor, he gains resistance to fire 30, acid 10, and cold 10. Very nice. We get Force of Will, the final level, and Disciplines, another discipline. Cool. All right. Take our skills here. Force of Will Charm, the last one. As a 3rd level Hell Knight, at 6th level, blah blah blah. And both previous selections increased by 2. Excellent. So our resistances are increasing. And then Force of Will. What does this do again? Almost saves against spells with any one of the following sub-schools or descriptors. Right, we've selected Fear before. So we can take Compulsion. Wait. Oh, can we just take the same ones multiple times? Hold on. Compulsion, Fear, Charm. Oh. We'll take... Hold on. I'm not reading this right, am I? At 3rd level, spells at 6th level, the Hell Knight chooses chooses another school, sub-school, or descriptor from the list and gains a +2 bonus. Okay, I understand. We want to keep selecting Fear for that. Yep, and then we get to select again, and we'll do Compulsion. Then we get a new discipline here. We've taken Onslaught and Pentamic Faith here. So our last one. When the Hell Knight uses Smite Chaos on a creature, he can strike the creature mute for 1d4 rounds unless it succeeds at a will save. I like that one a lot. And I can use Greater Command as a spell-like ability. Fearsomeness. That could be cool. Shackle. Peter's Mobility. Tracker. As if using... Hell Knight can summon a creature to aid him in battle. That could be cool. Ooh, a Hellhound. We're getting that. I want a Hellhound. Hell yeah. Alright. There you go, Barrett. Sela. A level 14 Paladin. You get Aura of Faith. A paladin's weapons are treated as good aligned for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. Any attack made against an enemy within 10 feet of her is treated as good aligned for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. That's going to be really good for her. And then boom, boom, boom. Yeah. That's an easy level for her. I'm okay with that. You, as a cavalier, fearsome leader, are going to get nothing this round. Or no, you'll get this. For the faith. At 8th level, the cavalier can call upon his faith to bolster himself in combat. As a free action, the cavalier can call out the name of his deity, granting him a morale bonus on attack rolls equal to his charisma modifier for 1 round. In addition, any allies within 30 feet that share this faith also receive half this bonus. The cavalier can use this ability once per day, plus 1 additional time per day at 12th level, and every 4 levels thereafter. Cool. How is your charisma anyway? +2? That's not bad. Yeah, he's got decent charisma. Not really, I mean, it's good charisma. Level 14 Witch, you get another Hex. What is this? I never really looked at this. Oh, that's her curse or something, right? Or whatever. Alright. And for this one, we could get healing. I think we got... Our last one we got... It's not letting us see it. But I think that was grit or healing or something. Oh man, this is what do we want to get? Is there a the witch chooses one of the following conditions each time she uses this hex: blinded, cursed, diseased, or poisoned. It's not a bad one. Ice plant. A hoarfrost. Ooh, that sounds dangerous. Healing is a good one. Fortune. Delicious fright. Cackle. Beast's gift. Animal skin. The witch can touch a creature to suppress. Oh, that's major. That's okay. I see. In agony. Nauseated for a number of rounds. I think we're gonna go. This sounds really good. I'm gonna get this. Take that. And then you get some spells. These are... You get a level 7 spell. Is this your first level 7 spell? Well, you get these from the bracers. So yes. Cure moderate wounds mass. You only get 1, so let's make it count. Trucing communal. Walk through space. When under the effects of the spell, you can teleport. She doesn't need teleport. That sounds really cool. Well, let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if she ever gets knocked down, she can get up with that. Waves of ecstasy. You emanate waves of intense pleasure that cause all targets within range to falter. Affected creatures are stunned for 1 round and are staggered for the remainder of the spell. A creature that makes its will save is staggered for the first round and can act normally thereafter. Insanity. We've seen that be pretty good. Primal regression, power word blind, ice body, heal, harm. Oh man, these are... They all look pretty good. You utter a single word of power that causes the creature to become blinded, whether the creature can hear the word or not. The duration of the spell depends on the target's current hit point total. Any creature that currently has 201 or more hit points is unaffected. I don't like that. Legendary proportions. Umbral strike. You create a bolt of dark energy and use it to make a ranged touch attack that ignores concealment. If you hit the target, it takes 1d6 points of damage per caster level. Half of this damage is cold damage, and half of it is negative energy. Cool. We might just get True Seeing, to be honest. Or Heal. Or Harm. Heal's a good one, though. It cures all that stuff. And heals. Yeah, we're gonna get Heal. There we go. Darren. Level 14 Oracle, you get level 7 spells, and that's it. It's not a bad thing. Level 7 spells are good. Okay. So you already have some. Those are level 6 spells. Wait, so you get heal at level 6? Looks like it. Circle of Clarity, cures serious wounds, mass. Destruction. Oh, man. Restoration greater. Functions like lesser restoration, except that it dispels all permanent and temporary negative levels afflicting the healed creature. Greater restoration also dispels all magical effects penalizing the creature's abilities, cures all temporary ability damage, and restores all points permanently drained from all ability scores. It also eliminates fatigue. Pretty good. Resurrection. This spell acts like Raise Dead, except you are able to restore life and complete strength to any deceased creature, even the one killed by death effects or disintegration. Upon completion of the spell, the creature is immediately restored to full hit points, vigor, and health with no loss of prepared spells. Ooh. It takes 2 diamonds. I think does Raise Dead only take 1? They're very skimpy with the diamonds, though. They don't dish them out very much. This could be good, too. I mean, that's a good heal. Holy Word. Oh, man. Any non-good creature with the area of within the area of Holy Word spells suffers the following ill effects. If the creature's HD is up to your caster level, it is blinded. If the creature's level is up to your caster level -5, it is paralyzed and blinded. If the creature is up to your caster level -10, it is killed, paralyzed, and blinded. Okay. The effects are cumulative and concurrent. A successful will save reduces or eliminates these effects. Creatures affected by multiple effects make only 1 save and apply the result to all of the effects. Creatures whose hit dice are equal to or exceed your caster level are unaffected by Holy Word. So that's good for, like, when we're up against weaker opponents, really. That's kind of the same thing, but it affects Lawful. A spell instantly delivers 10 points of damage per caster level if the target's Fortitude save is successful. It instead takes 10d6 points of damage. So if it fails, it takes 140 points of damage. Wow. That's pretty good, too. Circle of Clarity. You create a magical emanation that interferes with all illusions within it, giving creatures a +4 bonus on saving throws to recognize them as illusions. The emanation negates concealment less than total concealment within the area. We have Force Reality. I don't really feel like this is too useful. And True Seeing. I mean, I guess it could be good, but I don't know if it's what we want. Blasphemy, right? That's the against good people. Bestow Grace of the Champion. You're the only one that can take this. That's against chaotic people. I feel like we should get one of these two, to be honest. Resurrection or Greater Restoration. I'd have to look at... You have Restoration, right? Where's Restoration? You have Restoration. Where's that at? Oh, we couldn't see it all. Here. Okay, so Greater Restoration does more. It just eliminates more things. I don't know. I do not know. I'm between these two. Let's get Destruction. There we go. Next up, Woljif. You get nothing this level. It's a shame. I feel like you got nothing last level. Yes, you do get some spells. It's not all bad. Alright, what do we want for you? A 5th level spell? Vampiric Shadow Shield. The spell wreaths you in a shadowy energy and damages those who make melee attacks against you. If it strikes you with its body or handheld weapon, deals normal damage, but at the same time, the attacker takes 1d6 points of negative energy damage plus 1 per caster level. If the attacker has spell resistance, it applies to this effect, which everybody has spell resistance. When an attacker takes damage from this spell, you heal a number of hit points equals to 25%. Let's get that for him. I think that'll be useful. And let's get a level 4 spell as well here, maybe. See what we have. Maybe not. Just go through here, see if there's anything we want to get. See, invisibility communal could be a useful thing. And now we're getting a little too low for my taste. Go back up here. Kind of like getting dismissal for him. It was a pretty good spell. Although I kind of want to get buffs for him for the most part, since I'm not getting spell penetration for him. Transform into a genie. All unarmed strikes, though. Life bubble. You surround the touched creature with a constant and movable 1-inch thick shell of tolerable living conditions. The shell enables the subject to breathe freely, even underwater or in a vacuum, as well as making them immune to harmful gases and vapors, including inhaled diseases, poisons, and spells like Cloud Kill and Stinking Cloud. Sounds kind of cool. A little situational, though. Trap the target in solid ice. Let's get Icy Prison. I like Icy Prison. Alright, horses. Who's up first? Zenith? Yep. Get your stuff. Actually, I think it's Demon Bane. Yeah, it is. Okay, so you've got your armor. Let's get you. What do we want to get you? Critical focus, maybe? Let's get Die Hard for him. I like Die Hard. And then for Zenith. Oh, you don't get a feat this level. Fair enough. Alright. Let's head on out of here and get back to Dresden, where we have a whole bunch of other people to level up.
I will guide us.
Huh? We missed that on our way here. Area exit. Yeah, I guess we could take everything. Alright, that was a really cool mission. Demon army approaching. Is that so? Oh, you guys don't have any movement. Did we not sleep at all? Oh yeah, we couldn't sleep. I remember now. So, don't have to worry about you guys. What is this? Mark of Terror. All units in the target army receive a -2 times mythic rank penalty to morale. Huh. Interesting. Take a look at our map. What do we have going on here? Aeon's Call. The Crusade leader is overcome with a strong desire to return to Dresden and spend some time in privacy. Yeah, he needs some me time. That's where we're going anyway, so it works out. Teleport back to Dresden. And enter. Price of knowledge on the cusp of the abyss, and the outcast, and the burden of the Aeon. Going to the Citadel. I think things are really starting to vamp up. Might be getting towards the end of this chapter. Alright, let's see what's going on with me. Hey there, sexy. A true Aeon has no weakness. You also must banish weakness from yourself because you are the essence of the crusade, its anchoring point. But to banish weakness, you must first uncover it. Where does it originate? From an untrained mind that is akin to the waters of a murky pond and cannot comprehend the difference between right and wrong, how the world should be ordered, or the principles from which one must never deviate? Or does it spring from the physical vulnerability and the sufferings of the flesh akin to a blade untempered by flames? Both weaken the resolve of mortals, drive them to vice, and cloud their clarity of purpose. How can you start to heal yourself and your soldiers from a place of weakness? How does overcoming my weakness make my soldiers stronger? The warriors follow your example. They strive to be like you in their judgments and habits. If you start spending more time with the priests and in meditation, clearing the whirlpool of your thoughts, your soldiers will also start to improve their minds. If you join the monks every morning, relentlessly tempering your body in the fires of daily training, your soldiers will start a similar regimen. Your actions matter more than you realize. Ponder the matter for a while. Every soul holds the chaos of contradictions, akin to the struggle between raging waves and roaring flames. Water crashes down upon fire, making it hiss and die. And yet the water itself dies, turning to steam. A soul is torn by contradictions, locked in an eternal conflict with itself. But if one were to follow a certain path, they could achieve order and harmony. It matters not whether the soul is filled with a steady, bright, and powerful flame, or resembles a crystal-clear pond that reflects the stars above. All that matters is order. Weakness springs from the mind. My thoughts will be pure as spring water. Weakness springs from the flesh. I will temper it in the flames of training and burn all that is unfit. All units gain the Sound Mind feat. Unlocks the Water Elemental's creation decree. Unit has immunity to fear, sleep, and mind-affecting effects. That's really good. And 7 Water Elementals are recruited at the commander's headquarters. Or, all units gain the Sound Body feat. Unlocks the Fire Elemental creation. Unit has immunity to poison, disease, paralysis, and stun. I was leaning towards the body one, mainly because of the flame terminology, and he's a devil worshiper of sorts, and devils and flames are a thing. Maybe that's not the best way to look at it, but I think Barrett probably believes in both of these things, right? That both of these things are true. Weakness springs from both of these things, depending on the person. But we're going to go with weakness springs from the flesh. I will temper it in the flames of training and burn all that is unfit. Once you make this difficult decision, everything starts to seem simple and clear. The monks must allow soldiers to join their training. Physical discipline must spread beyond their small community and flourish everywhere. If the body is weak, you must make it strong. You feel that you are one step closer to what you see in the mirror. Cool. Find out what happened at Arilu's laboratory. The Arilu you saw in the distortion was without a doubt an Arilu from the past. An Aeon can travel through time, for some imbalances extend far back into the past. In order to root out such imbalances, one must travel back to the decisive point that changed the course of events. As an Aeon, you have the necessary strength to slip through the veil of time, but will it be enough to correct what needs to be corrected? There is only one way to find out. Your actions send the multiverse into motion, and a new distortion shines out from the darkness like an icy star. You see it clearly, as if a map of the land has been spread out before you. Dresden. The mirror is silent. There's nothing in it but your reflection. Investigate the distortion in Dresden. Right. Okay. Let's go to the table here. Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
I will not falter.
Anything to say? Nope. I just saw Arilu's laboratory. Pretty cool. I'm still mad at you for letting Ember get kidnapped. You're good. Malice? Nope. Okay. Anything? We got a new decree, right? Can get some flame elementals. Oh. We did not. Never mind. I'm a liar. Maybe it just happened, and we have flame elementals on the map now. Come on. Alright. Well, so we got people to level up, which we will be doing at the beginning of next episode. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Next one, we'll finish leveling everybody up. Or maybe I'll do that off screen and just show you what we got. Is that how I did it in the past? I don't remember if I did that before. I don't think so. I think I've shown you guys. So I'm going to show you guys leveling up them too. And then we're going to head out into Dresden and do the things we need to do there. But yeah, I mean, looking at our quest log, we don't have a whole lot left to do, it seems like. Really, I mean, some of these things, like those, are obsolete. So it's just these, really. So I think we're going to be getting to something pretty big here soon. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.